In this Elder Scrolls Online crafting guide, we'll provide details on the best way to level this consumable profession dedicated to creating powerful glyphs that can boost stats when slotting them onto equipment. There are 3 types of glyphs: armor, weapon, and jewelry. All of your enchantments stack, and you can add a significant advantage to your character, so learning how to maximize this craft will not only line your pockets, but make your game progression easier. To start enchanting, you can interact with the enchanting station and visit Daniel Toleno in the Mage's Guild to begin your certification, which will allow you to craft special daily writs. Crafting glyphs is done by combining 3 rune types: potency, essence, and aspect. To learn what each individual rune does, you need to translate it. To translate the rune, simply use it in the crafting process at any enchanting station. Translating any rune gives a lot of additional inspiration, speeding up rank gain in enchanting. Potency runes determine level of the crafted glyph and if it's going to be an additive or subtractive effect. Essence runes determine the effect the glyph will have, and aspect runes determine the quality of crafted glyphs. For example, combining the additive rune Jorah, essence rune Okori, and any aspect rune, we have created Glyph of Weapon Damage, which increases weapon and spell damage. If Jorah rune is substituted with the subtractive rune Jode, Glyph of Weakening, reducing the target's weapon and spell damage, is created. Glyphs are the end product of the enchanting process, and they can also be acquired by defeating monsters and purchased from specific vendors. Such items are not of high quality, so enchanters will find themselves collecting aspect runes to optimize the glyphs they construct. Unlike other vocations, enchanters can only make high-quality glyphs from scratch. You cannot improve a white glyph into a gold one. Materials for crafting glyphs are obtained by harvesting runestones. Runestones can be found regardless of your level and in all areas of the game. They are often prevalent around magical areas such as alien ruins and can be found in treasure chests and heavy bags or wet gunnies. As an added bonus, you can deconstruct glyphs for a chance to obtain some of the runes used to craft them, so it's always best to deconstruct rather than sell them after you obtain the skill Aspect Extraction. Armor glyphs increase health, magicka, stamina, or all 3 in one glyph. Weapon glyphs have many effects such as increased elemental damage, reducing enemy defenses, absorbing stats, and so on. Jewelry glyphs also have many effects such as increased weapon damage, stamina recovery, physical resistance, and so on. All equipped glyphs add to your total stat pool, but not all armor pieces receive the same effects from the glyph used. Head, chest, legs, and shields all receive 100%, while waist, feet, hands, and shoulders receive 40%. To enchant any item, simply open the inventory screen, right-click on the piece of gear you want to enchant, and click the enchant option. As with all crafting skills, you'll need to earn and spend skill points to further your capacity within the craft. You can earn skill points by completing quests, collecting sky shards, and ranking up in PvP. Aspect Improvement. Upgrading this passive enables the use of higher quality aspect runes, increasing the quality of crafted glyphs. This is important for leveling enchanting because crafting higher quality glyphs yields more inspiration. Upgrade this to rank 3 purple quality for leveling purposes, and to rank 4 when crafting endgame equipment. Potency Improvement. Upgrading this passive enables the use of higher level potency runes, increasing the level of crafted glyphs. Important for leveling enchanting because crafting higher level glyphs yields more inspiration. Upgrade as soon as it's available. Keen Eye Runestones. Runestones are easily spotted because of the glow, making this passive fairly useless. You should go rune hunting at night to maximize visibility. Hireling. Grants a hireling that farms runestones and sends them via mail. You have a chance to get Kuda this way, so it's a good investment if you have the points. Aspect Extraction. Increases the chance of recovering each rune type. Very important for deconstructing purple glyphs while leveling so that you get more valuable materials. Leveling enchanting is a long process that can be sped up significantly using a friend or alternate character. The easiest way is to trade glyphs with other players for deconstruction since it yields more inspiration than crafting. Deconstructing glyphs you made yourself will yield insignificant inspiration, so it is not recommended. As with other professions, writs are always a good thing to do for additional inspiration and nice rewards from enchanter coffers. Other ways of obtaining glyphs for deconstruction purposes are completing dungeons, looting chests and enemies that quickly respawn, or purchasing them from a vendor. If you participate in dungeon content, you are likely to get blue and purple glyphs, which are great for deconstructing. If you're interested, please visit our glyph deconstruction guide for an inspiration table that shows how much you'll get per glyph you process. Final tips. Enchanting an SO is a time-consuming vocation that can yield high-performance equipment at high levels. Crafting legendary glyphs and selling them at guild traders is a great way of making gold, and can also significantly impact your gameplay. Farm glyphs from dungeons and monsters and trade with friends for deconstruction fodder. Scout the land at night to easily spot runes and a chance to harvest coveted aspect ones. Invest into the hireling and do daily writs and enchanting surveys to maximize your chances of getting legendary Kuda runes. As with any crafting vocation, inspiration gain can be boosted by 10% from SO+, 10% from the Orc race, and 20% from inspiration boost champion skill in the Tower line. Stay tuned for more SO guides as we take on crafting, dungeons, PvP, sets, and of course builds. And also be sure to check out our video on the new changes coming with the Wolf Hunter DLC and Update 19.